was using more to try and make myself feel better, and at this stage, I was living on the street.
Living in the slums of Hillbrow, Candice was addicted to heroin and surviving any way she could.
I got to a point where I just wanted to die.
I wasn't sure if I'd even see Candice alive again.
The one day I was scoring and I sat down on the pavement and I said to God, I need you to help me because I don't have much longer to live. I could literally feel my soul leaving. I knew that it was nearly over.
One day Candice called me and she said, Daddy, I'm going to die. And I said, yes, Candy, you are going to die. And you're the only one that can do something about that.
And I used what I had just bought and I phoned my father and I told him I needed help.
Giving you my heart, all that is within.
After hitting rock bottom, a cry for help prompted an intervention by her father, and Candice was sent to Healing Wings Drug Rehabilitation Center in Mozambique. She was a broken human being. Located between the rural village of Bella Vista and the Maputo Elephant Reserve, Healing Wings was a long way from the streets of Hillbrow.
Point Craig, I'm gonna die anyway.
Here, addicts not only have to deal with their own personal challenges, but also the challenges of dealing with life in the bush.
Candice and I, worked our recoveries alongside each other, and I think me alongside her more than anything else because of her feistiness.
It was hard going for Candice. Withdrawing from heroin and adapting from a life on the streets was a struggle.
Part of her struggle was not compromising at all and fighting.
She had to work hard just to get through each day. It was a difficult journey, but being in the Mozambique wilderness helped Candice overcome her addiction.
I'm giving you my right for the promise of new life. I surrender all to you.
Candice persevered and eventually conquered her demons. Her future was looking brighter.
After about 18 months or so, I started feeling a peace that maybe this time Candice was really going to come through and beat addiction once and for all.
Remarkably, Candice's life had turned 180 degrees. She had completed almost a year in treatment and was now a volunteer.
But Candice's heart for others and for helping those less fortunate or helping anyone, was enormous. And it continued to grow the more she walked in her own recovery.
After 2 years, Candice became a staff member, and with her understanding of addiction and a natural empathy for those in his grasp, she was a natural. She took over the running of the youth centre, a special program for children under the age of 18 who were struggling with substance abuse. It was here that Candice met Alex.
Basically, I also come from being a heroin addict where my father got me on the streets of Pretoria just over 3.5 years ago.
He was chef extraordinaire and a staff member at Healing Wings. They fell in love, and after a year they got married. This was new territory for Candice and a fresh beginning.
It was the way forward into life. It wasn't the end of something, but it really was the beginning of a new era.
Down like an unanswered prayer, I saw the void in me.
Candice and Alex left Healing Wings and settled in the idyllic Plettenberg Bay on the garden route of South Africa. They now had daughters, Rachel and Abigail, and the family was blessed with a happy and tranquil life.
She didn't compromise in motherhood or in marriage or in anything.
Candice and Alex continued their work in addiction counselling and awareness programs.
She developed a huge love for helping those less fortunate, helping the broken, not just those in recovery.
Candice's life was an inspiration to many. The fact that she'd overcome addiction and walked out of Hillbrow was a huge inspiration. And she inspired me to do something about it. And that's how 1 Million Strong really came into being.
1 Million Strong helps young people make quality decisions that will not allow them to go down the destructive route of using drugs and related behavior. Ten years after leaving the streets of Hillbrow, Candice developed stage 4 cancer and due to complications in surgery, passed away on the 8th September 2018.
I think the thing I miss about Candice the most is the phone call. She was great at just giving me a call, saying, "Hey Daddy, how are you doing?" And to hear that, "Hey Daddy," I long for that. It's just, yeah, it's the one thing I miss the most about my relationship with my daughter.
You say a word, I say goodbye. You say goodbye and I say stay a while. If I can't hear, then I must see.
Candice's legacy is the many lives that she's going to reach, even though she's not here today, because her life has inspired not just tens of thousands, but hopefully hundreds of thousands of young people not to go down that same route of destruction. And so her legacy will live on through 1 Million Strong.